Okay. Hello and welcome. Thursday, 29th. We are just rolling right into the halfway mark for 2025. The rain has cleared up. I just saw a report. I think we're going to have a good weekend. Nice and dry, sunny, that we've needed and missed all week long here. So that's great. Great news. Okay, so a little bit different. You'll notice on the thumbnail for today's video, I took a screenshot of another source that we as realtors have, but most realtors don't use. When you have really established agents, real estate is all about you, who you work with, having those partnerships, relationships, clients that stick with you. And it makes a difference. Once people get set up, they tend to stay in that lane and reciprocate what they're doing. And, like myself, I'm always looking for new outlets. I've begun new construction. Going to be the builder now moving forward. And we invested in Zillow a few times, well, early in the already furnished tenure here. And now we're just trying some new things. And one of them is definitely this video, but there's another source of listings for me as an agent that I have access to. But people, consumers that are not realtors, don't really have access to these. Zillow might put you in front of these, but likely not. It's just a different path. From the source of the listing comes from a different syndicate, and it's not all connected. Not everybody's tied into every single, national syndicate website like Zillow and everything. And a lot of times, like with me, it might be on those other websites, but it might be a little bit harder for you to find it. And me as a realtor, I'm wanting to help push those out there. There are more listings than what's in our regular MLS, and just another reason to, follow what I'm doing here, because I'm also looking for purchases myself, and if you can hear something, a tidbit that I give on a listing, it helps you recognize that I'm a complete professional when it comes to real estate and can represent buyers and sellers very well. I have one of the best buyer agency offers on the market. You'll absolutely love when you buy a new home with me, and especially the seller side too. I really know how to get the maximum amount of money for you, and especially here in West Alabama. It's just been great. It's just been really great here in real estate, and especially developing West Alabama. I'm eager to see that continue to grow. And so let's dive in. I've already seen a few listings here. First up, we've got 11.39 acres in Addison. I'm just doing Pickens County today. If you'll notice in the thumbnail, these are new listings for Pickens County, and these are definitely not in our MLS. Okay, so Addison looks like it's on the highway, very close to the highway. There's no MLS, there's no 911 address yet, but it's 11 acres, almost 11 and a half acres, listed with small town hunting properties and real estate. I don't see an agent name. Oh, it says the agent name is the name of the company. There's no individual agent, land broker, CIE. It's in, I don't know. There's a lot of reciprocal deals, but they got it for $68,340. So whatever that is per acre. It's a few photos. Nope, just one photo with it. Doesn't even show you where the lines are. But you see this a lot when you're hunting for land. These people need an agent the listing agent to even tell you where it is when they list it like that. But you know, if you're a seller and you want to choose that type of agent, doesn't even make it clear, you know, what you're getting, and you're paying for all that MLS money, whatever. Okay, next up, we're moving on here. 76 acres in Millport. It's right on the county line. It's got an a 911 address of Millport, but it actually looks like it's below the Pickens County line. Old Millport Highway, 76 acres for $167,200. And let's see what they've got. Not much at all. Kyle Sides, Mossy Oaks Properties, Alabama Land Crafters got it listed. I don't even know what company he's with, but it is for sale. 70 says description located just south of Millport. So there you go. 76 acres, and that's in Millport, Alabama. All right, let's see. Next up here. This is in Kennedy. 40 acres in Kennedy. It's very close to the county line for Lamar. For $315,000. It's directly on Highway 17 there. Stunning 3-bedroom home, 1 bath. And they don't even have a description. Why would they do that? Guys, this could really be a new market. David Milton with Alabama Land Broker Co-op. I don't know. It says West Alabama MLS. Maybe that one is in. Just listed on the 6th day of this month, May 6th. 40 acres, and it's almost in Lamar County there for $315,000 with a house. Okay, yeah. Okay, next up. This one was one we thought Brandy was going to list it, but for some reason, you know, he didn't. And he's chosen this agent. Let me see who this is with. Wendell Geisbrech with Land Broker. I think he's with Mossy Oak. I don't know. It doesn't even have their. But yeah, Mossy Oak Properties, Bottomland Real Estate. This is a listing, 77-acre tract of land, and it's $260,000. The asking price. It's out there on Watermill, basically just about 10 minutes north of Reform City, and then you take Watermill there, or you can come in from the coal fire side. So that's 4 land listings right there in North Pickens alone. All right, let's next up. This is not a new listing, but I'll go over it. This is on First Avenue West, which is Highway 17 for Reform. It's kind of by the airport. They just clear cut these, and they've got it listed individually. I made an offer for owner financing on one of these, but they didn't do it. I really thought they would want to get a comp on the books to help sell the rest of them, but they didn't take my offer. And so it's just sitting there, and now the trees are already growing back up. It wouldn't even make sense to do it again. Okay, moving on here. We got Gordo, Alabama, 82 acres for $178,000. Abston Craft Road. I've never even been to that street. I'm sure it's very country. 82 acres in the Benevola community. Let's see here. Southeastern Land Group's got it listed. Let's see. Southeastern Land. No agent name at all. Let's see, it's got a listing ID here. That doesn't make any sense. Either way, 82 acres right there in Gordo, Benevola community. This is pretty cool. Okay, next we're in Aliceville. This is a new one from today, actually, and it's that old restaurant building right there on 17 in Aliceville. They got it for $275. Let's see. Reed Marine. He's with Mossy Oak Properties. Mossy Oak Properties Logan Land Company in Utah. So must have different offices. But that's in Aliceville, historic. And they've got one here in Pickensville. True Pickensville, Rivermont Circle. Rivermont's one of the only established subdivisions in Pickensville. Some of the best fishing down there, Fisherman's Paradise. 2 acres. 2 acres. It was built in 1986. This is waterfront. And they got it for $495. Let's see who listed this. Reed Marine. He listed it. David Drury is the owner. They listed it last month on the 17th. So just over a month, and that's in Rivermont, Pickensville. It's only got one photo. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But it is for sale. So like I said, a lot of these, and these are new, just went in. That one just went in today in Pickensville on the river. And there was another one for like $250 in Pickensville just recently. It's probably still there. Let's go over to Tuscaloosa County and see what they got new. Those were all new. It's got West Tuscaloosa. There's an office, Druid City Rentals, LLC, $650,000. One of those condos downtown on University Boulevard is available. Let's see who listed that. It's directly beside De Palmas, Neil DeChara. Harwood Real Estate's got it listed. Interesting. Very interesting. There's one more. Oh, the same one. And this is part of that big batch from yesterday. Commercial property right there on University Boulevard for $5 million. Let's see, maybe Sumter County. Sumter County. Here we go. Half acre for $18,000. It's just listed. Ton of land listings have just gone in recently. $529 listed today. Lake Gainesville, lots 4 through 8. One photo. Reed Marine's got it listed. He's doing the same thing, just re-entering them for no reason. These, I'd like to see, is this actually on Zillow or not? Land for sale near me. It's not. These listings are not on Zillow, which is wild. For whatever reason, I don't know why people use this at all. That's in Sumter County down there on a lake for $18,000. Here's one just listed. Looks like a historic property. Margot Bryan. She's with Mossy Oak Properties, Mossy Oak Land and Timber. Carl W. Stevenson. Two-level home with 4 acres. No, 8 acres. 288.9. It's interesting. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, there's a big one. 353 acres. Emile, Alabama for $1.2 million. Dale Lancaster, Mid-South Forestry Services, Inc. No Dale. Or I know Mid-South. That's in Gordo. Land broker website. I don't understand. Why do they do this? And it doesn't even take me there. Of course it doesn't. Interesting. 350 acres in Sumter County, just south of us, right here in Tuscaloosa. Let's see, we've got one more. This is in Livingston. It's a home. 375, 220 per square foot. This is rare, secluded riverfront. You kidding? Margot Bryan again, Mossy Oak. Michael Scott Kennan. You got to be kidding me. All right. Siloam, Alabama. This is still Sumter County. This is so strange. Lizzie Mayfield. New for sale, active 330. They listed it about 2 months ago now. Mossy Oak, Utah. See, Mossy Oak, and there's a bunch of land brokers. And the general public, I just don't understand that. Like, they got it so sick. Why would it not be together? Here's some land in Cuba, 10 acres for $100,000. Jim Logan, CLS, Mossy Oak Properties, Logan Land Company. Been listed since the beginning of April. Wow. That's interesting. All right, let's go to Greene County, which is right beside Sumter County. All right, here's one on the river. 750. Reed Marine's got it listed, $750,000. Why does he not have these in West Alabama MLS? That doesn't make any sense to me. The Bology Lodge, 1.5 acres, riverfront. Yeah, see, and on Zillow it says it's off market. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is why this RPR resource was built. I couldn't figure out why they built this website, but I can now, and it's because these are not the same. These listings are not on Zillow. You can't get everything on Zillow. Here's another one. 3 acres. For houses up on stilt, so it must be by the river. James Logan, Mossy Oak Properties and Land. They've had it listed for $290 since April the 1st, and they reduced it $5,000 5 days ago. And that is in Greene County, Knoxville, Alabama. Here's a home, primary home, 112 Pickens Street. If you can believe that. Takes you right to Pickens County. This one's been listed. Jim Logan again, $315,000 since April the 5th. It's a home. Very nice looking house. So there's a little cluster over here by Vienna. Bass Road. All this is riverfront. A lot of riverfront market in Greene County here. Several. Two Rivers Road, 300 grand. Two Rivers Road, 300 grand. 2084, 2268. Bass Road, 300. They're all 300 grand. Here's one for 3.25. Neon Moon Drive. Wow. John Marine Jr., Reed Marine's father, maybe. Had it listed since April. Had it listed since March 26th. They just keep re-entering the listing. Wow. Yeah, so you got Pickensville, then you got Vienna. Some development there. It's so interesting to see all that. All right, we got one more. Hale County, probably the best one. It's got the most access from Tuscaloosa. See, all this is rural. We've got 80 acres, Greensboro for 204. $116 acres for 250. Wow. That is a big swath of land. 116 acres in Hale County. Jim Logan, Mossy Oak, listed this year. It's pretty incredible. Pretty incredible. I wonder if you can even get the info. Here's 20 acres for 58.5 in Sawyerville, Black Warrior Bay. I am familiar with Black Warrior Bay. That's an established subdivision on the river there. Here's one. Let's see what this is. 44,900. Sawyerville, Jennings Ferry Road. This must be a 3 adjoining lots, 30, 31, and 32. That's the river lot. Reed Marine's got it listed. Wow. Very interesting. Here's one. It's in Greensboro. Sandpiper Drive. Cozy 4-bedroom home. David Milton. Southeast Land Group. I think I saw this one. I believe I did. That's a pretty nice place to be right there. That's pretty cool. Yep, so. And then. Yeah. Okay, so I know I'm a little off. I was reading on my same screen here. But yeah, so there is a whole slew of listings that are like on the RPR that are not on Zillow, and that's what I'm going to incorporate instead of just doing the West Alabama MLS every day. I will glance at it. 118-597-015. Like I said, you know, especially for like land purchases and development and hunting and stuff like that. You know, there's gonna be I tend to pull a lot of eyes on rural areas for West Alabama because that's where I'm from. I'm skating. Yeah. All right, let's see. Logging in here. It does say there's 19 new listings in the MLS, and yesterday was a big spike. Do see one in Gordo. Let's see. Let's take a look at these. So first up, okay, yeah, it's land. It's a land listing in Gordo. Pretty big, almost 66 acres. It's got Gordo schools if you build on it. Alice Maxwell, Keller Williams franchise branch owner here in Tuscaloosa. She's got it listed. Land acreage. Don't miss this rare opportunity to own over 65 acres in Pickens County with outstanding features and excellent road access. Discover the perfect blend of natural beauty, privacy, and potential. This extraordinary property nestled in the heart of Pickens County. The mature hardwoods and pine provide a serene setting and long-term value with high visibility and easy access from Highway 82. This land is ideal for recreational use, development, or future home site. Opportunities like this don't come around often. Okay, so it looks like it's directly on the highway. If that's the highway. It says Browns Road, but the photos show it connect. Okay, I see. It connects to the highway and then all the way back around some houses to another area. It would have to be excavated, so that 242 is just way too high. I mean, you pay to clear all those trees with excavation and manpower and all that stuff. I mean, you're gonna have to take that out of that 240 for sure. All right, moving on. We've got another new construction, DHI Realty, institutional investors here in little old Tuscaloosa. Sandy Ridge subdivision, 1,400 square foot, so it's a bigger unit. Fifth of an acre, 0.22, 4 beds, 2 baths, $239,900 asking price. Terrence McClure, DHI Realty of Alabama, he's the exclusive listing agent for that subdivision. $239,900 asking price. Okay, next we got Northport City Buckhead subdivision right there in town. This one was built in the 90s, and you know what I say, you always get better bang for your buck for it being in the 90s or turn of the century. Almost 2,300 square foot. It's a bigger home. Half-acre parcel, 0.5, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1 level home. Flatwoods Elementary and Tuscaloosa County High School for the zoning. Holly Richardson, EXP Realty franchise here in Central Alabama. $375 asking price. That's Northport City Buckhead. Okay, we got a commercial warehouse in Brookwood, but it is still Tuscaloosa County Brookwood. Directly on Highway 216, right out of Tuscaloosa. If you're in Tuscaloosa, almost a full acre parcel, 0.89. They got it for $650. Jerry Gray, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. It's got it listed $650,000. All right, moving on. Tuscaloosa City North Acadian Place subdivision. Very nice homes in there. This one was built 2010, so it's not even 2 decades. 4536 Royale Drive. 1.5 level home, almost 2,900 square foot. It's a big house. Rock Quarry Elementary, Northridge High for the school zoning. 4 bed, 2 bath, 1 half bath. Doesn't have the lot size. Amanda Malone, Hamner Real Estate's got it listed for sale. $499,500, so right at $500,000. All right, back in Northport, we got a single family lot. Here we go. Development, a lot of land listing, A lot of interest in developing 5100 Oakway. This is Northwood Estates subdivision, original city subdivision, or that might have been the subset. Just over 3/4 of an acre, 0.76. Northport City for $20,000. That's a very cheap, big lot. Lauren Thomley Keller Williams franchise branch has got it listed. I bet it's not level. I have to try and check that one out. It's a good listing. At least a good cheap price in a great area and great market. Keep them coming back. Keep them coming back. All right. Okay. Here we go. This is the Foster's area. Foster Ferry Road, Tuscaloosa County. This is a mid-century home, 1950 year built, 800 square feet, so it's a small floor plan, easy on utilities. Third of an acre, 0.31, 2-bed, 1-bath. And like I said, it's on Foster Ferry, Dealdra, Alford, Exit, Capstone Realty franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa. 114. 114. It would be an easy payment, though. She's got FHA and VA financing on there. I assume it would qualify. Real hot. Okay, Northport County. This is a 1.5 level home on Rocky Ridge Road. It's got 55 acres. House, 55 acres, over 5,000 square feet. That's a huge home with a lot of land. 1.5 level home, 5 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, 1/2 bathroom. Melinda Quarter Real Estate. It's got it listed. She's a broker owner there. Walker Elementary, Northside High, so it's Tuscaloosa County. $989. $989. That is a bargain. It's a bargain price for that much real estate. That's what you get. Don't sleep on West Alabama real estate. All right, moving on. Internet's being really slow. Let me make sure I've got the correct, and I do not. Do not. Okay, yeah. This says commercial office space for lease. 1901 8th Avenue, Unit A, Case McNeil, Right Space LLC. That's Richard Henry. It's got just under 3/4 of an acre, 0.73. 4,166 square feet. That's pretty big. And they have $15 per square foot. And I can tell you what that would be monthly, because this is what you do. 15 by 4166. 62,490 divided by 12. Be about 5,000 a month. About 5,000 a month. But it is on 8th Avenue. Listing agent is member of ownership entity. Photos are not loading for whatever reason. Okay, next up we got another commercial opportunity. This is the Right Space previous office location. Richard Henry, I think he was the owner there. Listing agent is partner in ownership entity. And basically it's 4,100 square foot, 4,166 for $650. Oh, I see. They put it for lease or for sale. Either one. Okay, moving on. We got a rural Tuscaloosa area, Ralph, Alabama, West Tuscaloosa, Timber Lane subdivision, 12394 Timber Heights Road, 1.5 level, built in 2006. 1,757 square feet. It's a moderate size. 1 full acre. You always want that for the rural area. Myrtlewood Elementary, Sipsey Valley High School. 3-bed, 2-bath, 1/2 bath. Pat Powell, eXp Realty Central franchise. It's got it listed $250,000. That's an affordable opportunity for a big, nice home with a full acre if you can go rural. Okay, next up, Birmingham Roebuck subdivision. I'm not familiar with that. 100 Lawson Drive. This is an affordable home, 1,300 square foot, 4-bed, 2-bath. It's built in 1956, so it is a mid-century. Holly Wilson over at Hamner Real Estate's got it listed. $139. That's probably one of the most affordable opportunities in Birmingham altogether. $139 is just you don't see that very often. Okay, we got another affordable. This is in Tuscaloosa County. Holt Realty subdivision over there on the northeast side of the county, 3905 17th Street Northeast. The home was built in 1998, so it's a turn of the century home. Get better bang for your buck. 1,800 square foot. It looks like it's a converted mobile home. You can buy a mobile home and put it on a permanent foundation, and it becomes a tax classified house. Then it can get the better mortgages. It's got a 1/5 of an acre lot, 0.21, 4-bed, 2-bath, Holt Elementary, Holt High School for the zoning. Kayla Norland, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa's got it listed. $119.9. That's a super easy payment, for a young family or individual to get started with, and a nice home to have for that payment, low payment. Okay, back over to Northport City, Grand Point subdivision. A lot of new homes, a lot of new money. 2,186 square foot. That's a big house. It's got a 1/5 of an acre, 0.2. 1 level, 4-bed, 3 full bath. Huntington Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School for the zoning. Alex Jackson, Billy Boyd Realty's got it listed for sale. And let's see, this one was $489.9. $489.9. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is Parkway Gardens subdivision. Terrence McClure, DHI Realty of Alabama. Institutional investors. This must be a new subdivision they've started. 430 Parkway Gardens Drive, 1 level, brand new, almost 1,800 square foot, 1/5 of an acre, 0.17, 4-bed, 2-bath, Inglewood Elementary, Hillcrest High School. So Parkway Gardens is going to be right here on 69, and it's $314.9. $314.9. That's brand new. Okay, yeah, that looks like that's it for today. The one that just came up is from yesterday, and I do recall seeing that. Let's take a look at the SkySpace condominiums development site. I see somebody on camera looking. I don't know what the hell they're doing. Beautiful day. Very excited about that development. I've made a lot of progress on that. I've been in contact with the state aeronautics engineer, and there's a local engineer for the airport. There's a head state engineer. Then you got the county board. Then you got the city council. Then of course you got ADM and even call before you dig. We were going to cut trees, and I just did a call before you dig just in case. And so there's a lot of entities and things that you have to work with, and to have a successful development that's attached to an airport. It's just got different rules and things. So we want to make it great. We want to make it the pinnacle of the new construction investment I've brought to reform. And Pickens County overall, we've already bought 3 acres right there at the stop sign in Aliceville as well for new construction. So we got it going on, and there's a lot more. I don't know if you noticed what counties I was reading today, but where our tentacles are coming. Our tentacles are coming. Don't listen to the noise. Especially a young man gets pushed back so hard. My family is just it's tough. We push forward thank God for all the opportunities we've had, and know that we're just part of the plan that He put in place. Whatever is happening was supposed to happen, and that's the way it is. And so enjoy the day. Get outside in that sunshine. Hopefully, you'll have a beautiful weekend. Take care of yourself, and but don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me. Hit the subscribe, share this. It hasn't really, gained traction with viewership and everything, but I know people look me up as an agent all the time. And so I just want to make sure, they have an opportunity to see me, hear from me, see the comments that I can make. People will recognize that I know what I'm talking about if I'm talking real estate. So that's why I do these videos. And don't be scared. Call me directly. Tell me what you want to accomplish in real estate. I promise you I have a understanding about real estate investment that you don't have right now, unless you're a professional in the field as well. You can learn from me, get going on your own, and that's what real estate is. It's individually empowering you, and you got to know how to do it, know the plays, and so yeah, link up. Let's get going. We actually would take on some management rentals right now. Brandy, with her license, being a new agent and everything, I think some management opportunity for her would be good. So we're looking to do stuff like that. And you just got to call us. We're here. Enjoy the day.